Good. I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side. Now, how are you feeling? Damn, I don't really understand what you're saying. Can you explain in a little more detail? Actually, I withdraw the question. I don't care. Now, move toward the light. Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around? Oh, nice try. But I'm afraid you maggots are stuck with me. I'm not going anywhere. These names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars? Joro the warrior, that's you. Deadly sin, thief and assassin. As the melodious, renowned bard. Nyx, the sea witch, there you are. Now you have your names again. Let's move along. Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is. There's nothing written on it. What will we do with it? If I tap it, it makes a sort of ding. What shall I do now? Cold, hard and smooth. Metal, I think. What now? I don't think that's it. Bell. What should we do now? I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? helmet! Yes, Jorro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door. You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Jorro? Oh, look, more of your old junk. Oh, look, it's a thing. What should we do now? Rough and leathery, but the inside parts are smoother. What shall I do with it? I remember when I was alive, I owned thousands of these. They covered the walls of my little study. What will we do with it? You can't hear anything unusual. What next? No, we're not carrying that with us. What should we do now? Fairly weighty for such a small thing. Easily portable, though. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? never mind. It will come back to us. I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of these later anyway. We don't have to guess the names of these objects, but it will help if we do. I suppose I could exert some of my power to enhance your memories of any more objects we discover in the future. It will be your fault if I get a headache, though. Are you going to need some extra help? Consider it done. Oh my, how shocking. For 17 centuries, I have consorted with the foulest demons and abominations imaginable. I have plumbed the depths of human depravity in my quest for dark knowledge. But oh, what a naughty word you used. Why, if I had blood, I'd be blushing. What a filthy mind you have. Perhaps I should take your brain out and wash it. Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. Now what? There are a lot of these around down here. I just shoo them away usually. What shall I do with it? What are you talking about? What should we do now? It's quite light, but it doesn't like being picked up. What shall I do now? It tastes furry and rather disagreeable. What shall I do with it? Cat? No, that's not right. What should we do now? Bat? No, that's not what it is. Okay, no more playing with it. Time to guess. Do you remember what this thing is called? Oh well, I doubt it was important. If I have to remove your jawbone and scrub it clean, then I will, you know. Oh look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight. Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone. What do you want to do? Pass? This is a big one. What shall I do now? I don't think I ever needed one of these. I don't think I was a great fighter when I was alive. What next? Oh, it's rather heavy. I think it's designed to be carried, but I still wouldn't like to lug one of these around. What should we do with it? Yes, a lovely big shield, just like yours, Joro. Nothing should surprise you down here. I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along. Oh, look, that's the same symbol as the one on the altar. Maybe we have to deal with Agda.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you? I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only. So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do? Yes, give it a good soaking.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your bony heads off!
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength. have here. What now? I'm sure I used to like these. I think most people did. Now what? What does that mean? What should we do now? Oh, it's very light indeed. I think I could carry a whole bag of these. What are we going to do with it? What do you mean? Now what? Hard, flat, and round. What shall I do with it? I'm sure these are useful in some way, but I don't think I can do anything with it right now. Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name? Oh well, it seems a shame to just leave it here, but I suppose we should. Bell. Can you see that somewhere? What are you talking about? I beg your pardon? Hell? What a strange thing to say.
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? You say you aren't dead, but neither do you seem to be living. I can't detect a soul anywhere. You may not pass.
Well, I don't like to say I told you so, but I told you so. You need to get my soul stone before you can pass here. this flimsy thing. What should we do now? Feels like paper. What next? I'm sure I've looked at one of these before, but not for some time. They were useful when traveling, I think. What should we do now? Aha! Yes, a map. Charming. Oh, hilarious. Fart. Did you say fart? Are you giggling? What's going on here? Soul Stone, the source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Would you like to touch it? Good, because you're going to. You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up? Splendid! Now we are bound together for all eternity. nor until you die again, whichever comes first. Throw? No, we're not going to drop everything and do that. Oh dear, that word makes me sad. And soon it will make you sad too. You see, now you're undead. You can never use the privy again. Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? Then you may not pass. Hold, travelers, no dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate? A nice crisp apple, eh? But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun? Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it without protective eyewear. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Stupid eye stone. It thinks it's so clever. Ah, something impressive here. What next? It's hard and, it's rather sharp. What should we do now? Yes, it's pretty heavy. I have a feeling it has to be. Although, if it were too heavy, it would be hard to use. What now? Yes, a sword. Ha ha, lovely. Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the four of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Well, you're very lucky I chose you to accompany me. We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there? Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there. We seem to be approaching the bone houses. I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves. Just a mess of old bones and rats. Oh dear, you've died again. No, don't do that unless I tell you to. You'll ruin your knees. again.
Whoa, hold up! You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure? Business, eh? Well, we're always on the lookout for new opportunities. Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is? Oh yeah, you look pretty tough. That's fine, that's just fine. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities? Nah, I didn't think so, but I had to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons? Okay, right, final question. This one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today? Yeah, let's round that up to the nearest 10, shall we? Okay, this all seems to be in order. Take this complimentary map and please enjoy your stay in the Bone Houses. The bridge is actually down at the moment for essential maintenance work, but it should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Right, let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
Oh no, wait a moment. But don't do anything hasty.
G'day!
You're skulking again. Stop it. What are you doing? Are you lurking? Yes, what? If I have to remove your jawbone and scrub it clean, then I will, you know.
Greetings! Hey! Hey!
Charming.
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or, I don't know, double kill you. Whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
Ignore her. She's all talk. No, we're not going anywhere until you smash this altar. No, that won't work. Oh yes, commence the debauchery.
You'll pay for this!
Nothing should surprise you down here.
Hey, you look like a party of adventurers, right? I can tell by the way there's four of you and you're all a bit different. Anyway, a party of adventurers is just what I need right now. Do you think you can help me out? Ah, that's great. I knew I could trust you the minute I saw your friendly, if somewhat cadaverous faces. I'm really worried about my son, Ratty. He went off to play in the swamp hours ago and he's not back yet. It's a little concerning because the swamps are full of natural hazards and dangerous creatures. I don't know why I let him play there, really. Anyway, if you see him, please send him home safely. I don't know what I'd do without him. Certainly the dishes won't wash themselves.
Why is it so common for adventurers to be asked to find missing children? I think it's just bad parenting.
All right, that's close enough. You can't see the Piper unless you're royalty. He don't mix with the hoi polloi, you know. So, are you royalty? Ah, you're pulling my tail. What are you like the kings and queens of? And where are your crowns? The only royals I know of around here are buried in those fancy tombs by the river. And you don't look like you crawled out of those fancy tombs. So go on, scoot.
Oh, a lonely little fellow. Ow, it's pointy. There is a painful memory associated with one of these. I think I once got one stuck in me. It's not much use on its own. I feel you would need something else to go with it. Ah, yes, an arrow.
How you doing?
Oh, can you see a fish? Good for you, I suppose. Oh dear, you've died again.
Who's this then? Come a bit closer so the Fink can get a good whiff of you. You fellas have been dead a real long time, eh? You know, us rats don't usually live more than a dozen years, but death don't seem to want me. I know too many things, see? Go on, try me. What do you want to know? And that's, yeah! Oh, yes, yes. You cuss like a duchess at a tea party. Go on, don't mince your words. Show us your teeth. Oh, the Fink knows the stories. The Fink knows all the old stories. Most rats think we're the chosen people, you know? That one of these days the Piper is gonna lead us up to the surface in a glorious procession, ready to reclaim the city that should have been ours. But I know better. I've been around a bit, me. All right, come back soon. Hey, get your old bones over here.
Hold, traveler! I am the High Stone, sentinel of the Underland. Under my ever-watchful gaze, the dead may not pass, and the living also need a good excuse. What is your business here at the royal tombs of No! You may not just waltz into a protected site of great historical and cultural importance for your own selfish pleasure. For shame, I say. Begone! What is your business here at the royal tombs of Are you just saying words and hoping? What is your business? That's no reason to enter here. Begone! What? That is not...
Couldn't keep away. And that's, yeah! Ah, you want to get past the big eyeball over there, do ya? Want to get into the tombs, eh? Well, let me give you a little hint. He's not as tough as he looks. Tell him you're robbers, and he'll open right up. Ta-ta for now.
What is your big... You're tomb robbers? Why would you tell me that? But you can't come in. Begone!
You did it! You told him you were going to rob the tomb! Oh, I never thought you'd actually do it, you bunch of idiots! All right, that's the best laugh I've had in ages. So, I'm gonna do you a little favour. I'm gonna tell you the real way to get in. But you gotta do something for me first. It's only a little thing. I get so bored up here. I just want a game of cards. What do you say? Too late anyway. I've dealt them out now. Okay. This game is called Whatever. You got that? Whatever. You ever want to play with someone, you just say whatever to them, okay? Not everybody plays, but a lot of folk do. I'm gonna suck the marrow right out of your old bones. Right, try to pick 2 letters that are on your cards. You'll damage me for every letter you pick that is also in the name of one of your cards. Now it's my turn. We take turns until one of us is at 0. That means you've lost. If you've lost, then the other fella has won. That's bad for you, but good for the other fella. Now remember, when you fill out a whole name, it has the effect that is written on that card. You with me?
Yeah, that's low. Yeah, that's low. Ouch! Ah, yeah, I let you win that one. Now, you kept your side of the bargain, so I'm gonna keep mine. Every now and then, someone arrives from the surface with a bag to deliver. Apparently, it's tribute for the dead kings and queens. Some sort of bureaucratic oversight. They still get paid by the places they conquered. Much good it'll do them in there.
Oh, is it that time again? I might have dozed off for a few years. Well then, enter!
Auros the High. What flight of fancy might he have chosen for a password? As you were. Duck? I don't see a bird in here. What did you say? Lower? Martyr the wise. Wisdom is such a foggy concept. I'd never trust anyone who calls herself wise. Yes, I was just about to say that one.
Once they called me Martyr the Wise, and if you've come to seek my prize, listen well before you talk. What can run, but cannot walk? Yes, you often find running water, but never walking water. Well, take my crown, and may it do you much good.
Actually looks quite good on you, Mares.
Ah, it's you jokers again. I already told you. You're not on the list unless you're royalty. If you have any questions, you should go see the Fink. He's been here longer than any of us. He, hangs around near the big eyeball. You can't miss him.